Alrighty, buddy. We're gonna start set number 3 at Memo's house in Whittier very shortly. Kill for Kickz becomes Black Sabbath in tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. This one's for him and all of you out there. Let's go.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Lizard
Never knew there was an anniversary song.
Once again, we are Kill for Kickz, and this is the Paranoid album in its entirety. Alright, let's do it. Gathered in their masses, just like witches with fat acid. Evil minds applied destruction, sorcerer of death construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning in. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, Let's hear it. Now when darkness will stop turning, ashes where the body's burning. No more pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. Underneath the war pigs crawling. Begging
Remember, we all have Ozzy in our hearts. Bro, when Ozzy died, I know it hurt every fucking buddy. It was sad. Sandra came and told me, what are you doing? I'm crying fucking like a bitch! Jack Osbourne! We fucking love you guys. Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne. We love you, that's why you guys are here. Enjoy this band, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, whoever's in that photo, please stop it. Arrest that person. All right, everybody's asking about the tip jar. We want these guys to continue. Here it is, guys. Dig deep. Let's go. Rock and roll. I'm going to pass it this way.
Time's got out with you. Now you wait your turn. You know there's no exit. And you have to go. You're talking out the fool.
His name is Iris. Zeus. If anybody wants to go, how about? Are you single with me? Let's get. All right, the drummer. Hey, what's your name, bro? Come here.
I'm Cam. I play drums.
All right. How many years, bro? 13. Hey, you're fucking an animal back there, bro. How do you do that shit?
I don't know, magic. I'm a wizard.
Fuck yeah.
Song about me before I was even born, like 50 years.
What?
Yeah, it's called The Wizard.
All right. Tell me about it.
I don't know. Magic tricks, you know, wizard stuff. I don't know. Talk to me, find out.
All right, good enough, women. He's single right here. Come and get him. We got Zeus in the house. What about this motherfucker right here? We got Lion Tamer.
What's up, I'm Joseph. Party Kill for Kickz playing the bass. How's everyone doing? That's what I like to hear. How did everybody enjoy that set? I'm glad that we got some Black Sabbath fans out there. Hey, give it up for fucking Ozzy, right? This is a tribute to that guy. We all love the death out of him, man.
Hey, if anybody has an Ozzy story, come up and see it. Or come and tell it. Like, when I seen Ozzy the first time, I was at the Long Beach Arena. My friend's mother gave us a ride in the truck, at the back of the pickup truck. Long Beach Arena, and I seen Ozzy, dude. I stood up on my chair, and I remember, that's you, motherfucker, that's you, motherfucker. I remember. That was fucking weird. All right, that was my story. All right, any stories? Come on. We got the Newlyweds. We got Randy Rhodes. All right, come on. All right, yeah, DJ Phoenix. He has a couple of stories. Make sure we cut them short, like an hour.
Yeah, so I used to work for Tower Records from 1999 to 2009 when everything went to shit. And because why? Because technology. So we had an in-store with Ozzy Osbourne at the Sunset store, Tower Records, right on Sunset. And so they wanted him to sign autograph, but one autograph would take like 5 to 10 minutes because he couldn't write. He couldn't write, so they ended up doing Polaroids. So they ended up, everybody got a Polaroid after. I had one.
Alright, well we got one more song before we leave you all here.
I kind of have one more story. I kind of have an Ozzy story. I went to see Black Sabbath like in 2016, and me and my friends were trying to like sneak in, and luckily I actually got in, but I was like so wasted and drunk, like almost blacked out. But I got in and I saw Black Sabbath like half blacked out and half conscious. And then I told my friends, dude, I actually saw Black Sabbath. That's fucking awesome. And then they're like, dude, you didn't see Black Sabbath, you saw Black Out Sabbath. Yeah, but yeah, that was awesome.
I have one. I went to go see Ozzy Osbourne, Sabbath, with Black Sabbath. Me and Memo, and then Memo got thrown out. And then, yes, he did.
No, he did.
And then I was all the way in the front, and Ozzy reached out me.
Okay, I got one. I was in high school. My very first job was Chuck E. Cheese. And I got fired for going to the Us Festival. So it doesn't matter. I was a rat. Nobody knew that I was working there. Well, anyways, years later, I went to the Rainbow with my buddy Caesar and George. And I was drunk, stoned, and it was after I found out what I did, so embarrassing. Ozzy and Nita Ford were sitting in a booth. And I walked by like a dumbass, and I looked at him like, dude, you're Ozzy Osbourne! don't even know what happened after that. I was just, they told me and they're like, dude, you were so fucked up. Ozzy just looked at you and just laughed. That was my Ozzy story.
Alright. We got one more before you leave your own here. And it's a classic Ozzy. Here we go.
Kill for Kickz. Thank you, Memo, for having us. Everybody have a kick-ass night. Rip Ozzy.
Hey, where's that cake? Memo, bring out the cake.
Yes, you guys are badass.
Well, rip that phone. It's fine though, just kidding. That's it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go check out the other 2 sets we did. And I don't know if my phone's gonna die, but it made it through. Luckily. See you later.